Hey everyone, I'm here to show you the Solfege Singer, which is actually two apps, the Solfege Singer and the Solfege Decoder. This is here to show your students and teach your students how to develop their ear at a super high level and develop their reading at a high level. When I say reading, I mean being able to know exactly what syllables they're seeing at a fast pace. So they put it together and then they're able to read really well. So I'm going to take you right into the Solfege Singer first. This is the teacher app, but I'm going to take you right into what students are going to see and what you could project onto your board and what your students could get as an app. So the first thing we do here is we decide whether we want the low key or the high key. Low key. Here's low. So there's three levels: find, free, and timed. Find is what we're going to do first. That means that I'm going to sing a pitch and then I'm going to move to the next pitch and it's going to tell me when I've gotten it right. It's going to show me right here where I'm singing in relationship to the correct note. So here's the do, re, mi, fa, la, sol, ti. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, mi, re, fa, do, re, do. Of course, every pitch is going to be right because it won't move me forward until I get it right. Now, when I move over to free, it doesn't work like that because as I sing, at the end, it tells me how I did. Do, fa, mi, ti, do, sol, ti, la, fa, re, ti, la, do. Now that we're on the second level, it tells me when I was out of tune. Re. It says I was almost a quarter tone flat, but the other pitches I had mainly in tune. Then we get to timed. So I keep hitting new sequences. If this were a teacher-made assignment, the student would not be able to choose new exercises. They'd have to do the one that the teacher gave them. So let's do this one. Do, la, fa, sol, fa, re, mi, sol, re, ti, mi, re, do. La, fa, sol, re, ti, mi, re. Uh-oh, this was wrong, huh? Sol, fa, mi, re. It shows me the wrong pitches and it shows me that I was flat on this pitch. So it helps with intonation, not just whether the pitch is right or wrong. And students become aware of the consistent pitches that they sing out of tune. And it gets them to focus on singing perfectly in tune. Now you could do this with minor. If you go to minor, you can choose la based or do based, natural, harmonic, melodic. And then when you go to warm up, it will be the scale of whatever it is that you're singing. And the scale offers you two options as well. You could do it where it's like find, where you sing the pitch and once it's right, you move along. Or you can do it timed, where at the end it tells you that you sang every pitch correctly and what you sang incorrectly. So now let's go to Decoder. So this is Solfege Decoder, and you've got 5 levels. It starts with stepwise, moves on to steps and skips, and then eighth notes. And this is where you are labeling the solfege as you see it. We're going to start with the practice level, which is very similar to Solfege Singer. It starts on do. Every exercise starts and ends on do. And so the first pitch is do, and now you have to label it. Mi, re, do, re. If I'm wrong, I would think it's me. I think it's me, but I'm wrong. So it's telling me I'm wrong. Fa, mi, fa, do, mi. Now, if I'm using a Chromebook or laptop, I can type in the pitches. If I'm on my iPhone, this little palette here is really easy to click to keep things moving fast. But I'm going to type it because I'm using my Chromebook. Actually, I'm using my laptop. sol, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, do, ti, sol, sol, ti, la, do, la, ti, do, ti, sol, la, do. Now, because I got that pitch wrong, it tells me I got 97%. So now let's go back and let's move on to timed. So there's two options. One is where it stops you everywhere when you make a mistake, and the other way is that you're assessed at the end. So corrected is kind of just like the practice mode, but only it times you, and this one is where you're assessed at the end. Let's make it simple. Let's go to level 2, just steps and skips. Here we go. Re, mi, fa, sol, ti, sol. Oh, that's a mistake, but I'm going to leave it. Do, ti, do, la, sol, la, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, la, do. 96%, and I got something wrong. If I get under 90%, it won't even count the time. It will say, you went too fast, do it again. And then the last level is sprint, and that's when you go against your best score and it locks it in place. So let's go to level 4 and do that. We can do it in 3/4, 4/4, or 6/8. Let's do 3/4. E flat. There's no record yet. I've never done it in 3/4 before. Here we go. 2, 3. La, sol, ti, la, fa, do, re, mi, do, ti, la, do, re, mi, la, do. 95%. What did I get wrong? Oh, right here. So this program is really simple. 5 levels, practice timed sprint. The goal is to get students faster on their reading and motivate them to want to practice at home. And as a teacher, this will show on the smartboard exactly like this. When you're doing it on the phone, it fits the frame of the phone beautifully. And it's set up for students to want to practice on their own. And you can see how quick an assignment, a homework assignment would be. And I'm going to show you the assignments next. So now let's create a new exercise. And we're going to do this one on Solfege Decoder. So we're going to call it Decoder Testing. And start date, end date. What level do I want it to be? Let's say we do it on more notes, 4/4 time, treble clef. I want it to be time assessed. And let's do it on natural minor. Do I want it to be do-based? Yes, I want it to be do-based. Please submit your best take, save assignment. So now the assignment has been created for the mixed choir. So now I'm going to pretend I am Betsy Ross, 6404. So we're going to go to Solfege Decoder. I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to put it into here and create a new tab. So this is how you sign in. So the code is 6404, and now I'm Betsy Ross, and Betsy Ross pops up. This happens the same way for both programs. So students have 2 different links. They have Solfege Decoder and they have the Solfege Singer. However, they are connected. So I see my assignments. I load my assignments. And now I've got all my assignments. Both of them are here at once. So I can practice. I can use either Solfege Singer or Solfege Decoder, and I could practice as much as I want, or we just create it. So let's go to the tester. So I'm going to do this is the assignment that was created. Let's do it. Re, mi, re, fa. Sorry, me, re. I'm a minor. Fa, re, me, fa, re, do, me, do, re, fa, le, te, do, te, do, le, te, do, 100%. Review exercise, or do I want to submit this take? I submit it to the teacher, and now I'll go back to my assignments. So let's go back to my assignments. Let's say I want to do one of the solfege ones. Let's do test 2 timed. So I'm going to sign in 6404 Ross. See my assignments. We're going to do test 2. Now, once I'm logged in, I don't have to do that, but let's do this assignment and we're going to see how I do. Do, re, do, sol, mi, la, re, fa, la, ti, mi, la, do. 12 out of 13. So close. Mi, la, ti, sol, la, re. Should I do it one more time? I'm going to try again. Do, re, do, sol, mi, la, re, fa, la, ti, mi, ti, do. I got it right. Do I want to hear it back? Listen back. Do, re, do, sol, mi, la, re, fa, la, ti, mi. Oh, was I sharp on T? It says I was almost a half step sharp. Ti, mi. Same thing on la. La, ti. So it really shows you intonation. Now I submit it. So I submitted 2 assignments. So now I'm going to go back to the teacher. And we did decoder tester results. Betsy turned it in. Easy. I don't need to look at it. It's all there. And then let's go to, what was it, test 2? Let's go to test 2. Betsy turned it in. Let's listen to it. Do, re, do, sol, mi, la, re, fa, la, ti, mi, ti, do. Score was 13 out of 13 after 2 practice takes. So this is essentially the whole program. Students can just take this link, log in, and practice Solfege Singer or Solfege Decoder on their own, and you could give assignments. So when you log on, all you're going to see is student link, my classes, create assignment. You want to add a new class, add a class. You want to add students, you could add students here, or you could add them within the class. You want to create an assignment, you create it here. It's really simple. So this is a standalone product that is included in the Choral Clarity Collective for free. If you are a member of the Choral Clarity Collective, you get access to this for you and all of your students, or you can purchase it separately for just $99 for the year. It's a subscription, and you get unlimited student subscriptions. That means you have 200 students, 300 students, 50 students, doesn't matter how many you have, you can add them, and they have access to every tool in Solfege Singer and Solfege Decoder, and you can create assignments for them that are self-grading. They're just in your gradebook, and you could look at all of the students' grades through the student portal or through the assignments. It's really easy, and it's going to motivate them to improve those 2 skills and set them up to be ready for Sight Reading Factory, which I believe is the greatest sight reading tool on the market. This sets them up for the success that they can have in Sight Reading Factory. So if you're interested, go to choralclarity.com/solfege, or you could join the Choral Clarity Collective and you'll be given this program immediately. And it works beautifully on the smartboard, it works on phones, it works on laptops, Chromebooks, it works on everything. So thanks so much for watching.